guys, so welcome to the first video on my vlog channel where I actually answer one of the questions that you guys left me on my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, by the way, make sure to go check it out so that you know what this channel is going to be all about. But the question that I chose was from someone named Nate Day, and this is what they said. Hey Jacqueline, I remember shortly after subscribing to you, hearing you were in pre-med or you were in that kind of career path. I'm a junior in high school and I'm thinking of the same trajectory. What are your goals career-wise? What's your history with med-related classes, organic chemistry, biology, and schooling? Apparently in a study, 9 out of 10 doctors discouraged from becoming a doctor, and they said they were really unhappy and miserable. What do you think about this? Thanks for keeping in touch on a personal level with your subscribers. No problem. Yes, I was pre-med in college. My major was biomedical sciences, and that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed taking all my classes. Organic chemistry was by far the hardest class that I took. But I really did like all of my science classes, particularly genetics. I liked genetics a lot, and I did the best in physics. I always got really good grades in physics for some reason. So that was kind of my class history, but as far as, it's hard for me to give advice on this because I actually went to medical school for a couple years and ended up dropping out because I lost interest for it. And I guess, I mean, a lot of doctors are unhappy. It's because they are expected to deal with a lot of things and it's just really stressful. You put in a lot of hours, people treat you like shit generally, and especially if you want to go into primary care, just forget about it because you won't make a lot of money, honestly. In primary care you don't make a lot of money. You get charged a lot, it costs you a lot to see each patient, and then in order to make ends meet you have to see more patients, so your time with each person decreases and then they're unhappy and then it's just a big mess. And that's the path I was going down. And I think my best advice on something like this, I'm just going to try to keep it simple. Don't follow a career as a goal. Follow your passion as a goal. If your passion is science and you love, studying biology and chemistry and physics and all that, then that's great. Follow your passion. Pursue that. Don't necessarily pursue the dream of becoming a doctor. Pursue your interests in basic things. Like if science is what you're after, then study science. Because I feel like if you focus too much on the end goal, then you're not going to enjoy the process and you're going to burn out, or you're going to lose sight of what's important, which is following your passion, because you can have a job that makes a lot of money, that is respected, that you feel important at, but be completely miserable. And I was starting to chase the wrong things. I always loved science, but I wanted to be a doctor because I knew that I would be, in a good spot financially. I have doctors in my family and I wanted to live up to that, and I had a lot of pressures that I was putting on myself for this idea of what I thought success meant in my own mind, and I ended up being really unhappy. Granted, a lot of other crap happened to me while I was going through all of that, which made it really difficult to focus on school, but I just pushed so hard. I mean, even in high school I took college credits and stuff. So I mean, I was just always studying really hard from high school through medical school, and I just lost interest because I was searching for the end goal more than I was the discovery process of learning new things and actually enjoying my education, which is really unfortunate. Study science, and maybe that education will lead you to be a doctor. Or maybe it won't. Maybe that education will lead you to be a teacher, or it will lead you to be a scientist or someone working in research or a public speaker or doing something completely unrelated but still kind of related, like videos on YouTube about science. I mean, you never know where that passion could take you. So focus on the passion, focus on what your interests are, not so much what the career end goal is. And I think that like that you'll end up a lot happier. So that's my advice. Long story short, don't chase a career, chase a passion, and hopefully you will not end up miserable, because I promise you, if you're in like a 9-to-5 regular daily schedule type of thing and you're not happy with that, at some point you're just going to be miserable and depressed, and you're going to feel like you're doing the daily grind and life is just going to suck, and life is too short. You only got one life to live, so please don't end up being miserable just because you want a fat paycheck at the end of the day, because it's not worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my new vlog channel, and leave me lots of questions in the comment section below so I can figure out what to answer in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!